I'm Dennis Ball, and I teach trumpet at REW Music. The best thing about teaching music for me is to see the success on kids' faces and to hear their successes after they've played anything well and showed the progress that they have made. It's really nice to hear after a concert, after someone plays a solo in somewhat of a recital setting or something, that if they do well, you're going to see a big smile across their face, and they can hear and they can see for themselves, their parents can see for themselves the progress that has been made, and the kids have something that they can really be proud of. And the longer they play, the more progress they make, and they'll encounter some difficult things, but they'll conquer them with some work and some effort. You should take lessons with me because I have confidence in my teaching ability. I taught public school for 42 years, from 5th graders up through high schoolers. Most of my lessons were with the younger set of kids, but when it came to state audition time and so forth, we had to study a lot privately at that time. I've taught all the band instruments, and I even taught a little bit of guitar, although I don't do much of that any longer. But I'm a brass instrument player especially, but I feel pretty comfortable teaching beginning clarinet or even saxophone. I try to find music that is appealing to the kids and something that they know and they are familiar with. I like to use legit music or classical music, maybe as a basis, but I also like to use pop tunes, music from movies. I try to use a little bit of blues in the beginning stages, and I also use a little bit of jazz after kids get a little bit farther along. But I think if they're playing something they enjoy, they're going to work harder to achieve some success with that. We'll be discussing a few of the problem areas of the state music concert etude. The first thing is it's marked molto allegro. Molto allegro, very fast. You know, molto could mean different things to different people, but it is quite fast, quite fast. And you need to pay attention to that and start by practicing slowly, because there's a lot of areas in that music that are quite technical as far as fingering problems. And if you like A sharp, it's in there for you, okay? There's some double tonguing, and the faster the tempo can be, the better your double tonguing's going to sound. The double tonguing starts with an octave jump at the beginning, and that's probably the hardest part of that section. Okay? Most of the music is repetitive. The first page and the second page, which are the parts of the audition, are quite repetitive with some slight changes in it. There is a slow legato section on the second page that is a really nice contrast. So you need to slow the tempo down a little bit and play more legato. The beginning and most of it, by and large, is slurred. Slurred in phrases anyway. So you don't have a lot of tonguing except for the double tonguing. And lots of runs, lots of chromatic things, and there's some spots in it where there's some chordal progressions up with major and minor, and it uses some unusual fingerings. So this piece will take a lot of work, and you need to practice it slowly and gradually work up speed. And it's a good idea to listen to some college people and some pros, and they will give you some good ideas.